Store located behind home plate. Just buy your home shirts, grab an NBC hat, sweatshirt, and more at the team store behind home plate. Once again, this game will feature the listening team Lonestar versus the home team Central County. Here's our starting lineup for today's game. First of all, for the Lonestar, taking off the playing center field will be number 2, Andre Jackson. Batting second, the shortstop, number 11, Ethan Brady. Batting third and playing second base will be number 21, Joey De Jesus. Batting fourth and DH will be number 9, Vinny Ritchie. Batting fifth and playing first base will be number 10, Bill Dole. Batting sixth and playing third base will be number 13, Robert Black. Batting seventh and playing left field will be number 4, DJ Rickerton. Batting eighth and playing right field will be number 1, Josh Zapata. Batting ninth and catching will be number 17, Parker Collier. Batting and pitching for Lonestar will be number 45, Zach Tomlin. Tomlin on the mound for Lonestar. The coaching staff for Lonestar is Aaron Smith, Stephen Corkell, and Stephen Taylor. And now here's the starting lineup for the Central County Kansas Blues. Leading off the playing center field, number 23, Josh Klein. Batting second, the catcher, number 5, Jackson Allison. Batting third and playing shortstop will be number 10, Jacob Ruckman. Batting fourth and playing third base will be number 4, Brady Gustav. Batting fifth and playing second base, number 9, Bruce Allen. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 11, Sam Hampton. Batting seventh and DH will be number 6, Russ Smith. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 34, Alec Maldonado. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 3, Tyler Booth. And pitching for Central County will be number 14, Jordan Allison. Allison pitching for the Blues. Coaching staff for the Blues: Mark McCartney, Derek Norris, Mickey Ellison, Kim Guzman, Chris Venus, and Rick Holman. Our umpires for today's game: at home plate will take first base is Mike Wentz, and the third base Jim Cortez.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wichita, Kansas for the 89th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy and Wichita State. Good afternoon, I'm Todd Hook, voice of the Hayesville Aviators. Pleased to be with you from beautiful X Stadium, home of the Wichita State Shockers, a first-class facility dedicated to providing student athletes with the tools they need to succeed. Game 2 of the day. Arlington Baptist took game 1 9-4 over the D-Bats of Oklahoma. We have a Pool A matchup coming up. The Sedgwick County Blues versus Texas Lonestar. Lonestar will be the visiting team. Here's how they will go. Andre Jackson will lead it off and play center field. Keaton Grady will hit second. He will be at shortstop. Tony DeJesus at second base. Jaime Ritchie will be the designated hitter, hitting fifth. Till Knoll, Roderick Black will be at third base. DJ Pinkerston at left field. Zapata will be in right field. Rounding out the order is Parker Collier. Again, that is Jackson, Grady, DeJesus, Ritchie, Knoll, Black, Pinkerton, Zapata, and Collier. First one to Jackson out of Elgin, Texas, and West Texas A&M is outside ball one. And that's in there for a call strike. We'll get to the defense in a moment. This ball game brought to you by BCTV. That's Butler Creative. We appreciate all their efforts and getting us all set up and ready to go. 2-1 to Andre Jackson, center fielder. In there at the corner, 2-2. Opening day of the 89th National Baseball Congress World Series, powered by Evergy. First 2,500 fans out today get a World Series poster, so you want to come out and get that. 3-2, misses low, and a leadoff walk to Andre Jackson to get it started. Defensively for the Blues, left to right in the outfield, Hampton, Klein, and Booth. Boozma over at shortstop, Rushman at shortstop, Allen at second base, Maldonado at first, Ellison doing the catching, and on the mound out of Colorado Mesa is Jordan Ellison, and they have the runner picked off. Jackson was going on first movement. That'll be a caught stealing. And one away. Here's Keaton Grady, also out of Elgin and Dallas Baptist. First one upstairs, ball one. Grady playing second base today, shortstop today. And that misses. 2 balls and no strikes. Swung on and missed. Two balls and a strike, one out, top of the first. Catches the inside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Took a little off, missed away. So it looks like a Ellison battery. Not sure if they are related. We'll have to look and see. Swung on and missed, and 2 away. First pitch weather, 98 degrees, heat index 102. Wind out of the southwest at 6. That is blowing out to center. 2 outs in the inning. Here is Tony DeJesus, second baseman out of San Antonio. And that catches the outside corner for a called strike. And in there at the knees, quickly 0-2. misses low. Ellison, a quick worker out of Colorado Mesa. And the 1-2 took a little off, and Jesus will watch it. And Lonestar goes in order. We have played a half an inning, no score. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first.
Okay, Charles, one bill forecasting tool.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You want any weekly usage reports with that?
Oh, that sounds tempting.
It's on the house.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better. Oh, Cheryl, before I forget, can I get the mobile app to go?
Yeah, you got it.
How do you take your energy? With Evergy, you choose from our new tools and options built to work for you.
What did he order?
Evergy, the utility company.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Here's how the home team, Sedgwick County Blues, will go. Josh Klein will lead it off and play center field, followed by Jackson Ellison behind the plate. Jacob Rushman will hit third and play shortstop. Brady Buzna will be the cleanup guy and hit fourth. He is at third base. Brooks Allen will play second base and hit fifth. Hitting sixth, Sam Hampton. He will be in left field. Russ Smith will be the designated hitter and hit seventh. Alec Maldonado will be over at first base and hit eighth. And rounding out the order is Tyler Booth. Again, that is Klein, Ellison, Rushman, Buzma, Allen, Hampton, Smith, Maldonado, and Booth. Defensively, for Texas Lonestar, left to right in the outfield, Pinkerton, Jackson, Zapata. Black over at third base, Grady at shortstop, DeJesus. Over at second base, Noel will play first base, Collier doing the catching. And on the mound, Zach Chomlin. He is out of Texas State and Dripping Springs, Texas. Here is Josh Klein, Wichita East graduate on his way to Hutchinson Community College, playing center field. And a first one to him in there for a call strike. No score, bottom of the first. Oh, 1. That is bounced up the middle. The second baseman, DeJesus, rounds it out, just avoids the second base bag and throws him out on the run. Good play for out number 1. So here's Jackson Ellison doing the catching. Out of Wichita Heights. He'll graduate in 2024. First one down low, ball 1. Blues are managed by Scott Allen, assisted by Mickey Ellison, Kent Buzma, and Chris Stevens. 1-0 in there on the outer half. 1 ball and 1 strike. One. That missed high. 2 balls and a strike. Good take there by Ellison. That's a tough pitch to lay off of. That one right up around the letters. That was really good discipline. The young man from Wichita Heights. 2-1. Just missed inside. And 3-1. Ellison can look for a spot right here. Hot day in Wichita, Kansas, 98 degrees. Heat index 102. That misses high and away. A well-earned walk for Jackson Ellison. He's aboard with 1 out. So Jacob Rushman now out of Valley Center. He has committed to Hutchinson Community College, playing shortstop today. Step in from the right side, slightly open stance, takes one at the belt, strike one. No balls and a strike. Catches the inner half. Quickly 0-2. Looked like Chomlin took a little off that one. First 2,500 fans through the gates today gets a NBC poster. 0-2. Kind of a defensive swing. Fooled on the pitch. And strike three to Rushman. 2 away. So it'll be Brady Boozma with 2 outs, third baseman out of Wichita Heights. He will graduate in 2025. And fooled on the pitch way out in front. Strike one. And the 0-1. Fouled away, right side. Oh, 0-2 to Boozma. BJ's and the Studs up next. 0-2, swung on and missed. And that'll do it for the Blues. They will strand one. We played 1 inning. No score from Wichita. We'll be right back.
And I have had a student in this very class.
Jay was drawing something up.
Top half, the second inning for Lonestar. This is hit number 9, Jimmy J.
And welcome back. 89th World Series powered by Evergy. Top of the second, it'll be 4, 5, and 6 for Lonestar. Ritchie, Knoll, and Black. Ellison out for inning number 2 after striking out 2 and facing the minimum in the first. 1-1 to Ritchie out of Austin, Texas. Foul back. Pitching numbers for Ellison at Colorado Mesa. He made 11 appearances, 13 innings of work. He was 2-0 with a 6.23 ERA. 1-2 is upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ritchie will be headed to Incarnate Word. Bulk of the young men on this team are from there. Three-2 into center field for a base hit. Ritchie is aboard with nobody out.
Now batting for Lonestar, first baseman number 10, Bill Cole.
Here's Till Knoll. Knoll out of Elgin as well. First one up and away, ball one. And swung on and missed. That'll even it up 1-1. Military Appreciation Night tomorrow, presented by Davis Moore Auto Group. Buy one, get one for all military personnel. General admission tickets can be picked up at Quick Trip for $5. And when you get to the stadium, feel free to upgrade those. 1 ball and 1 strike to the first baseman, Knoll. Three one, swung on and missed. Looked like Ellison took a little off. Three two, fouled away right side. Top of the second, no score. Runner goes, and the pitch is taken low, and he'll walk it. Second walk issued by Jordan Ellison. It'll bring up Roderick Black out of Fort Worth. Shows bunt and takes high, ball one. And the pitch is high, 2 balls, no strikes. Arlington Baptist took game 1 over the DBAT Oklahoma Collegiate All-Stars 9-4 in game 1. Shows bunt, gets it down. And the pitcher, Ellison, will mishandle it. I think he was thinking third base on that one. We will see how they want to score that. Looks like they're going to give an error to the pitcher. And just like that, they're loaded up. They're going to conference at the mound. While we do that, let's have a little this day in baseball history. Let's go back to 1961. The Pittsburgh Pirates beat the St. Louis Cardinals 19-0 for the largest shutout margin in National League night game. So back in 1961, the Pittsburgh Pirates were all over the Cardinals 19-0 for a record-breaking score. This day in baseball history brought to you by hookbats.com. Good wood for good hitters since 2005. DJ Pinkerton now, he will swing through the first pitch he sees. Strike one. Pinkerton out of Austin, Texas. Fisted foul. And quickly 0-2. Bases loaded, still nobody out. Richie led it off with a base hit, followed by a walk to Knoll, and Roderick Black reached on an error, and you're up to date. That missed low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tough one to take. One and 2. Swung on and missed. Nice fastball from Ellison. Pinkerton will take a seat and 1 away. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Jordan Ellison. Josh Zapata now out of Austin as well. Be headed back to Weatherford College in the spring. He's playing right field tonight and takes ball 1. BJ's and the Studs up next. I got to get out of here quick so my good buddy Brock Kappelman, play-by-play guy for the BJ's, can get in here, get settled in, and I can run home and tune him in. 2 balls and a strike to Zapata. Bases loaded, 1 out. Popped up and out of play. Two more games after this one. Plenty of time to get out here. Everybody gets a poster that, well, at least the first 2,500 fans. So a strikeout to Zapata and 2 away. 4th of the afternoon for Ellison. So here's the 9-hole man, Parker Collier. He is out of Austin. He'll step in from the left side. Ellison, a pitch away from getting out of this bases loaded mess. First one upstairs to Collier. Doing the catching, he is out of Texas State. And that one sawed him off. Back to the pitcher, Ellison to Maldonado, and that'll do it. Lonestar will leave them loaded. We have played 1.5, still no score. From Wichita, we'll be right back.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at NovaCare are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at novacare.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at NovaCare.
And welcome back. 89th National Baseball Congress World Series powered by Evergy. We're on the campus of Wichita State University and Tyler Field. Bottom of the second we go, 5, 6, and 7 for the Blues. It'll be Allen, Hampton, and Smith. Quickly on 2 to Brooks Allen out of Andover. He will be a high school senior. And swung on a miss. That'll do it for Brooks. 1 out, 3rd strikeout of the night for Zach Chomlin. Chomlin out of the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Made 19 appearances last spring, 25 1/3 innings of work. First one to Hampton in there for a strike. He was 3-1 with a 5.33 ERA. Took a little off. Hampton just got a piece. 0-2. Hampton out of Bishop Carroll. He will graduate in 2024. And the 0-2. High and away. And a 1-2. Pismich low, 2-2. Chomlin out of Dripping Springs, Texas. Nice hack from Hampton. He will foul that pitch off. Two-two. Foul straight back. Hampton was on time. Two balls, two strikes. And the pitch is upstairs and it's full. After being down 0-2, Hampton, good at bat, has nursed it back to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Here it is. That missed inside. Good eye from Hampton. He will draw the walk. Second walk of the afternoon from Zach Chomlin. Here's Russ Smith, designated hitter out of Burton. He has committed to Cali County Community College. Wind appears to be freshening a bit, blowing out to left center. And the first one swung on and missed, 0-1. And the 0-1. Another fastball, quickly 0-2. Question is, can the Blues adjust to the off-speed pitch? I think we're about to find out. 0-2. And another fastball swung on and missed. And that will be out number 2.
First baseman number 24, Alec Maldonado.
Strikeout number 4 for Chomlin. Here is Alec Maldonado, first baseman out of Mays South. 2024 graduate. 2 outs, runner at first, bottom of the second, still no score. And a strike called to Maldonado. Oh, 1. Swung on and missed. So Chomlin just bringing the express. Oh, 2. Fastball fouled away right side. And the 0-2 on the ground, left side. Black has it, makes the throw across, and plenty of time, and that'll do it for the Blues. They will strand 1. We've played 2. Still no score from Wichita. We'll be right back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power. Right here in our community, we provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
pitching for Central County will be number 6, Russ Smith. Leading off, Central County number 2, Andre Jackson.
And welcome back. Top of the third, no score. 1, 2, and 3 for Lone Star. Jackson Grady and DeJesus. New pitcher on the mound for the Blues. We'll let you know as soon as we can figure out the number. So the Blues go to the bullpen. They will grab a right-hander. Looks like Rush Smith out of Burden. He is committed to Cali College. So Rush Smith takes over for the Blues. On the ground, left side. And that is Rushman over to first in plenty of time. So Smith retires the first runner he sees, or first batter. That'll bring up Keaton Grady. And the off-speed pitch in there for a call strike. Grady 0 for 1, strikeout victim in the first. Out of Elgin. And just missed outside. Pretty good spot from Smith. 1 ball and 1 strike. That misses high. 2 and 1. And a 2-1 off-speed pitch, missed inside, and it's 3 and 1. Smith, a quick worker, and a 3-1 fouled right side. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Keaton Grady headed back to Dallas Baptist in the fall, and he'll walk him. So the numbers for Ellison. He goes 2 innings, no runs, and gives up 1 hit. Struck out 4, walked a couple. First pitch to DeJesus, fouled away, strike 1. And the throw over to first, gets away from Maldonado. Around second, into third will be Keaton Grady. So that will be another error for the Blues. Second error of the afternoon for the Blues, both on the pitcher. Time is called. The catcher needs a new glove. There's some activity now in the Blues bullpen. Can't really tell. Not a whole lot of urgency. Just getting loose. That's fouled away. DeJesus out of San Antonio. One. Pitch just missed high. Fouled away, 2-2 now. Smith, 5'11", 180-pounder. Took a little off. And DeJesus will take a seat for out number 2. First strikeout of the afternoon for Smith. It'll be Jamie Ritchie now. 1 for 1, singled in the second. In there for a call strike. Lonestar left him loaded in the second. And a nice change of pace from Smith. Quickly 0-2 to Ritchie. He's out of Austin. Popped out of play, right side. Game 2 of 4 today. BJ's and the Studs up next. That is bounce foul left side. Oh, 2. That's in the dirt, smothered nicely by Ellison. 1 and 2, runner at third base. Top of the third. Still no score. Blues and Texas Lonestar. 1-2, that is in the center field for a base hit. Grady will score and Lonestar strikes first. They lead it 1-0. So credit Ritchie with an RBI. So Till Knoll now walked in the second out of Incarnate Word. And swings through the first one, strike 1. Throw over. Ritchie back in there. And the 0-1 misses away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped up. Left side, looks like Boozma coming in will make the call and the play for out number 3. Lonestar will strand 1, but they will get 1. We played 2.5. Lonestar lead it 1-0. We'll be back.
As general manager of Mel Hamilton Ford for 11 years, I know what customers are looking for. Great service with certified technicians, a great sales experience with plenty of inventory to choose from. And don't forget, parts and other gear to take care of all your racing needs. So when you decide who you want to do business with, choose us, Mel Hamilton Ford, and experience the difference. Hey, you know what I'm always asking myself? Is work supposed to be this much fun?
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third. Blues trail Lonestar 1-0. 9-1 and 2 for the Blues. Booth, Klein, and Ellison. First one to Tyler Booth in there for a strike. He's out of Bishop Carroll. Will graduate in 2024. Chomlin out for inning number 3. Bouncing ball foul. quickly 0-2. Chomlin faced 4 hitters in the first and 4 hitters in the second. He has struck out 4 and walked 2. Missed inside, 1-2. And the 1-2's fouled back. Blues hitters have had Chomlin timed pretty well. 1-2, bouncing ball left side and foul. First 2,500 fans today get the World Series poster. Austin Selenke getting loose in the bullpen and strike 3. And Tyler Booth will take a seat and 1 away. Top of the order now for the Blues. It'll be Josh Klein out of Wichita East, committed to Hutchinson Community College. He's 0 for 1. Bounced out in the first and takes ball 1. And the 1-0. That misses away. So the left-hander Selensky for the Blues getting loose. That is on the ground, foul. Two one, and swung on and missed. 2-2. Chomlin, a hard-throwing right-hander out of University of Texas, Rio Grande. 3-2 now to Josh Klein. That is popped up, and that will get out of play. About 3 rows up. Collier over to have a look. Three-two. Took a little off. Swung on and missed. Gathered by Collier. He will throw an inside strike for out number 2. Strikeout number 6 for Chomlin. Here's Jackson Ellison with 2 outs and nobody on. Bottom of the third, 1-0 in favor of Lonestar. First one down and in to Ellison. Walked in the first. He's out of Wichita Heights. He'll graduate in 2024. This is high and away. 2 balls, no strikes. And that missed low. So 3 straight out of the zone from Chomlin. He will consult the rosin bag and try to get healthy. And right down the middle, Ellison taking all the way. 3-1 is fouled away. (3-2). And that missed inside. Collier tried to frame it up, but nothing doing. Ellison is aboard for the second time. Third walk of the afternoon for Chomlin. Here's Jacob Rushman. Shortstop, strikeout victim in the first. He's 0 for 1 out of Valley Center. Committed to Hutchinson Community College. He will take wide. Ball 1. (1-0). Swung on and missed. Did not get cheated on that swing. 1-1 to Jacob. Tried to check his swing, did, but pitch was in the zone. 1-2 now. This is a Pool A matchup. And that missed low. Denver Cougars, Kansas Cannons, Lone Star, and the Blues all in Pool A. 2-2. Swung on and missed. That'll do it for the Blues. They will strand 1. And we have played 3 innings, 1-0 in favor of Lone Star. We'll be right back.
At Spirit, engineering is a key to defense success. Spirit Aerosystems engineers are leveraging commercial design-build expertise for defense programs. We move from design to development to the factory floor faster. At Spirit, engineers work with research and technology teams to develop new materials, apply factory automation, and build cost and production efficiencies into each project.
Victim in the second. He's 0 for 1. He is out of Austin. left fielder tonight. That is fouled away. One to nothing Lone Star. They got their run in the top of the third. Runner goes. Ball is on the ground, and Boozma will cut it off. Throw to first in time. Back to third, and they got him. So Black, trying to take an extra bag, is thrown out. And just like that, 2 away in the inning. So a good throw by Maldonado. Put it right on him. So 2 outs in the inning. Zapata, first pitch he sees, and that will bounce over the fence for a ground rule double. So a little double for Zapata. Parker Collier will step in with 2 outs in the inning. 1 to nothing Lone Star. First one to Collier misses away. He's out of Austin as well. 0 for 1, bounced out in the second. And the throw behind a runner. Not in time. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Todd Hook with you, voice of the Aviators. Pleased to be here. 2-0. It's upstairs. 3 balls and no strikes, 2 away here in the top of the 4th. And right down the middle for a call strike. So Smith trying to get healthy after being behind 3-0. And the pitch, that is down the line and in and out of the glove of Boozma. Good job just getting there. Tough play, turning around looking right into the sun as the ball goes away from him. So that will be ruled the 3rd error of the game. That's on the ground, right side. Maldonado over to get it. He'll flip to Smith. That'll do it. So Collier is erased. That'll do it for Lone Star. We played 3.5. Lone Star 1. And the Blues nothing. We'll be right back.
In Kansas, the oil and gas business is often a family business that can span generations.
We're a 4-generation Kansas oil family.
Oil and gas revenue supports our ranching and farming operations through good years and bad.
We work together as good stewards of the land.
You might be surprised to know there hasn't been 1 drop of groundwater pollution from hydraulic fracturing in Kansas over the past 40 years. Get the facts about Kansas oil and natural gas.
Oil and natural gas keeps this Kansas family
strong.
Thank you because you are always welcome at home too.
And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth we go. 1-0 in favor of Lonestar. Blues will send up 4, 5, and 6. Boozma, Allen, and Hampton. First pitch swinging is Boozma. That's fouled away right side. Boozma 0 for 1, a strikeout victim in the first. He will graduate in 2025 out of Heights. On the ground, left side, cut off by Black. He throws a strike to first for out number 1. It'll be Brooks Allen now. He's out of Andover. Strikeout victim in the second. He is 0 for 1. And swung on and missed. Blues still looking for their first base hit of the ball game. Chomlin out for inning number 4. And there it is. So Brooks Allen will get the first base hit for the Blues of the afternoon. And he's aboard. Good piece of hitting right there. Just went with it. Filleted it into left center. That'll bring up Sam Hampton, Bishop Carroll product, walked in the second. Left fielder tonight. That is off the hands to the shortstop. Second for 1. Back to first, wide, not in time. So Hampton will reach on the fielder's choice. Allen is erased for out number 2. Ball was not hit particularly sharp, so a difficult one to turn. Probably if the throw's on line, they get him. Here is Russ Smith. And that one's fouled straight back, strike 1. Smith doing the pitching. He is out of Burden. Headed to Cali County in the fall. That missed low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 swung on and missed. 1 and 2. Blues are getting their hacks in. One, two, runner goes. And down to second is Sam Hampton. So Hampton in scoring position with 2 outs. Two. Took a little off, just missed inside. Chomlin wanted it. Looked like it was off the plate from here. We're right above home plate. So they could easily let us call it from up here, I'm just saying. 3-2. Swung on and missed. That'll do it for the Blues. They strand 1. We played 4, 1-0 in favor of Lonestar. We'll be right back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
And welcome back. X Stadium, 89th NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. 1-0 Lone Star. We go to the top of the fifth. Top of the order for Lone Star. It'll be 1, 2, and 3. Jackson, Grady, and DeJesus. Smith out for inning number 3. He faced 4 hitters in the fourth and 5 hitters in the third. He's given up 1 run. 1 ball and 1 strike to Andre Jackson. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Ball and 2 strikes. That is into right field. Booth going back, he won't get it. It'll be off the wall. Into second base, and a hard turn at second is Andre Jackson. So a leadoff double for Jackson. Here is Keaton Grady out of Dallas Baptist. 0 for 1 with a walk, scored the only run in the third. Strikeout victim in the first. Grady, the shortstop, out of Elgin. And showing bunt, and that gets away from Ellison. So Jackson down to third on the pass ball. That's fouled away left side. 1 ball and 1 strike to Grady. Runner at third base, nobody out. Top of the fifth. Into center field. Klein coming hard, he'll make the play. Here is the throw to the plate, not in time. So credit Grady with an RBI. And it is 2-0 in favor of Lone Star. Tony DeJesus now, he's 0 for 2 out of San Antonio. Couple of strikeouts. He'll get his second look at Smith. One out in the inning. That missed inside. 2 balls and no strikes. That missed upstairs. There is some mulling around in the Blues bullpen. .3-0. Up and in, almost hit him. And he'll walk him. Second walk issued by Smith. Going to have a quick conference. Let's do a little this day in baseball history. This is a good one. Let's go back to 1987. Twins pitcher Joe Niekro is caught with a foul on the mound and is ejected during Minnesota's 11-3 win over the Angels. He's suspended by the American League president, Bobby Brown. So, this day in baseball history, Joe Niekro was caught with a fingernail file in his back pocket. It was kind of funny. He went out there and he pulled his hands out of the back pocket and the fingernail file came out. So, the look on everybody's face was priceless. So, this day in baseball history brought to you by hookbats.com. Good wood for good hitters since 2005. Conference over. Here is Jamie Ritchie. Runner at first base. And the pitch misses low and away. Ritchie 2 for 2 with an RBI. Throw over to Jesus back in there. Jordan Ellison started the game, went 2 innings. Gave up no runs. Richie, the designated hitter out of Austin. And that's in there to Nice. 2 balls and a strike. All artificial surface here at Tyler Field. Runner goes. Pitch is popped up. Second baseman Allen shielding himself from the sun and makes the play for out number 2.
First baseman 10, Bill Cole.
Tomorrow is Military Appreciation Night presented by Davis Moore Auto Group. Buy one, get one for current and former military personnel. Here's Till Knoll. And a balk is called. DeJesus down to second. No, low for 1 with a walk. He swings through the first one, strike 1. Oh, 1. Took a little off, in there for a strike. 0-2. And the 0-2. Kind of a defensive swing, but that'll do it for Lone Star. They will get 1, strand 1, and our new score, Lone Star 2. And the Blues nothing. We'll be right back.
And I have had a student in this very class.
Jay was drawing some love.
And welcome back. 89th World Series brought to you by Evergy. Blues will send up 8, 9, and 1. Maldonado, Booth, and Klein. First one fouled away, strike 1. Maldonado 0 for 1. Bounced out in the second. He's out of Mays South. 2-0 in favor of Texas Lone Star. Quickly 0-2 to Maldonado. Chomlin out for inning number 5. That is out of play right side. 7 strikeouts so far for Chomlin, 4 and 3 walks. The great Brock Kappelman has just arrived on scene. Voice of the Liberal BJs. They don't come much better than that guy. Been there about 25 years. Oh, 2. Swung on and missed. He got him. And strikeout number 8. So it'll be Tyler Booth now out of Bishop Carroll. Strikeout victim in the 3rd. He's 0 for 1. You'll get his second look at Zach Chomlin. See if he can figure him out. Chomlin just 1 hit allowed in the 4th. And the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Game brought to you by Butler Creative. That's BCTV. Very gracious folks, had us all set up. All I had to do is step in here and start talking. And in there for a call strike. Booth will watch it. And 2 away. Top of the order for the Blues. Josh Klein will step in. 0 for 2, bounced out in the 1st, strikeout victim in the 3rd. Out of Wichita East, he is committed to Hutchinson Community College. Yes, they're getting a new playing surface over there. I always thought they had the best natural surface in the galaxy. But when it rains in this part of the country, it rains. So I completely understand. 1 ball and 1 strike. The older I get, the more a fan I am of artificial surface. 1-1. Took a little off, swung on and missed. That earlier artificial surface we played on in the 80s was just a rug thrown over asphalt. 1-2. Swung on and missed. That'll do it for the Blues. They go quietly in order. We've played 5. 2-0 in favor of Lone Star. We'll be back.
Okay, Charles, 1 bill forecasting tool.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You want any weekly usage reports with that?
Oh, that sounds tempting.
It's on the house.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better. Oh, Cheryl, before I forget, can I get the mobile app to go?
Yeah, you got it.
How do you take your energy? With Evergy, you choose from our new tools and options built to work for you.
What did he order?
Evergy, the utility company.
And welcome back. Top of the 6th we go. 2-0 Lone Star. 6, 7, and 8 for Texas Lone Star, Black, Pinkerton, and Zapata. New pitcher, left-hander out of Derby, Max White. Will be a 2024 grad. 2 balls and no strikes to Roderick Black. He is out of Fort Worth. He's reached on an error twice. That paints the outside corner. It's 2-1. White 5'10", 150. Three balls and a strike. Top 6. Lone Star got a run in the 3rd and another one in the 5th. That is into center field. Klein, basically in his tracks, he will haul it in for out number 1. So with 1 out in the inning, here's DJ Pinkerton. He is 0 for 1. 0 for 2. A strikeout and in the 2nd, and a bounce out in the 4th. First one misses wide, ball 1. Pinkerton, left fielder out of Austin. That's fisted back our direction. Sounds like somebody made a pretty good catch. Unbelievable hospitality here at Wichita State. Katie and Kevin taking care of us. That's up and in, 2-1. Two-1 missed inside. 3-1. Took a little off. Pretty good pitch there from White. Pinkerton way out ahead of it. And it's 3-2. Here's the 3-2. That is fisted foul just above us. I think it sounded worse than it was. Window is closed today. He's told not to let all the flies out. And he'll walk him. So the right fielder will step in, Josh Zapata. Doubled in the 4th. He's 1 for 2. He's out of Austin as well. And the first one from White upstairs, ball 1. There is some activity in the Blues bullpen. Looks like a left-hander getting loose. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw over. He's back in there. One. Just missed. 2 balls and a strike. That is fouled away right side. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes. Throw down. Not in time. So a stolen base for Pinkerton. Good shot by Ellison. That was right on the money. So Ellison out to talk to White, probably about signs, what they're going to do with a runner on second base. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Zapata. A lot of room in right center. And that pitch just missed up. So a walk to Zapata. Second walk issued by Max White. It'll bring up the catcher, Parker Collier. He'll step in from the right side out of Texas State. Hitless today, 0 for 2. But still looking for that first knock of the series. And that missed inside. One-0. Popped up right side. Allen going out, and it will be Booth calling him off. And he'll make the play for out number 2. Top of the order for Texas Lone Star now, it'll be Andre Jackson. 1 for 2 with a walk, doubled and scored in the 5th. Out of West Texas A&M. On the ground, left side, just out of reach of Boozma. They will send the runner, and he will score, and it's 3-0. So Pinkerton will score on the play. Over to second base is Zapata. Jackson collects his second base hit of the afternoon. It is Keaton Grady. 2 outs in the inning. That is to the second baseman. He will flip to shortstop, and that'll do it. So Lone Star will strand 1. They get 1. We have played 5.5. Our new score, Lone Star 3 and the Blues nothing. We'll be right back.
At Spirit, engineering is a key to defense success. Spirit Aerosystems engineers are leveraging commercial design-build expertise for defense programs. We move from design to development to the factory floor faster. At Spirit, engineers work with research and technology teams to develop new materials, apply factory automation, and build cost and production efficiencies into each project.
ball, Lonestar. Number 29, David McGarvey. Figure it out all down for Lonestar. Taking off, bottom half sixth inning. Catcher number 5, Jackson Ellison.
Welcome back. Home half of the 6th, 89th World Series, powered by Evergy. Lone Star leads it 3-0. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Blues. Ellison, Rushman, and Boozma. And the first one high and away. Lone Star goes to the bullpen for a right-hander. Let you know who it is in just a moment. That is upstairs. Looks like Davis Lukert. Lukert out of Austin, University of Texas San Antonio product, will take over for Chomlin. Threw 5 good ones. Struck out 9, walked 3. No runs on 1 hit. So a leadoff walk to Ellison.
Shortstop number 10, Jacob Rushman.
So it'll be Rushman now. Hitless today 0 for 2. In there for a call strike. It's a 1-1. And that just missed upstairs, not by much. Pretty good pitch. That swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Up and away. A little confused. Is it 2-2 or 3-2? Must have missed one along the way. And in there for a call strike, and Rushman will take a seat. So 1 out in the inning, it'll be Brady Boozma. There for a call strike. That's in there for a call strike. On the ground through the right side for a base hit, so Boozma is aboard. Second hit of the afternoon for the Blues. Down to second base is Ellison. So Brooks Allen now. So Lukart out of Austin, Texas. He is now with Temple College, or at least he was in 2023. Appeared in 15 games at Pepperdine University in 2022. Worked 27 in the third innings with 19 strikeouts and a 4.28 ERA. Here's Brooks Allen. 1 for 2, singled in the fourth. First and second, just one out. Just missed low. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Pitch up in the zone, 2-2. Allen out of Andover. 2-2 in there for a call strike. Like a nice cut fastball from Lukart. Migrated over the inside corner for out number 2. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Lukart. Here's Sam Hampton. And a fastball up and away, ball 1. Kind of a excuse me check swing, fouled away, 1-1. Two more games tonight. First 2,500 people through the turnstiles today get a World Series poster. That's upstairs. They appeal. He held up. 2-1. Any little leaguer that wears their jersey gets in free with a paid adult. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. Hampton out of Bishop Carroll. 0 for 1 with a walk. Reached on a fielder's choice and stole a base in the fourth. And that's swung on or missed. That'll do it for the Blues. They strand a couple. We have played 6. Lone Star leads at 3-0. We'll be right back.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at NovaCare are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at novacare.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at NovaCare.
the seventh. Lone Star leads it 3-0 over the Sedgwick County Blues. New pitcher for the Blues. It'll be Easton Roth out of Mays High School, 5'11", 160-pound left-hander. He will get 3, 4, and 5 of the Lone Star order. DeJesus, Ritchie, and Noel. Here is Tony DeJesus. First one, low ball 1. He's out of San Antonio. Hitless today, 0 for 2. Walked in the 5th. 2 strikeouts and a walk for DeJesus. Second baseman out of Incarnate Word. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's in there for a call strike. 3-1 to DeJesus. Second baseman. And that's fouled away. So after getting behind 3-0, Roth back in it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he'll walk him. Seventh walk issued by Blues pitching today. So Jamie Ritchie, the designated hitter, will step in. Good day today, 2 for 3. That is into center field and run down by Klein, who made that look easy. That was nothing easy about that. Good route. Ran right to the spot. So 1 out. Here is Till No. And he takes ball 1. No, first baseman out of Elgin. 0 for 2 with a walk. That misses inside. Roth will graduate in 2024. That has popped out of play. That will make the seats. It is prime time, foul ball chasing time at the ballpark. 2-1, runner goes. That's fouled away. DeJesus with a good jump, had a couple of steps, so Roth is going to have to maybe vary his time to the plate or make a throw over from time to time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the off-speed pitch just missed outside, not by much. And it's 3-2. BJs have arrived. They're down in the cages getting some hacks. 3-2 is popped up right side. Allen going out. He will battle the sun and make the catch for out number 2. So with 2 outs in the inning, here's Roderick Black, Fort Worth native. He is looking for that first base hit. He's 0 for 3. He takes strike 1. Reached on an error in the 2nd and the 4th. Flew out in the 6th. 0-1, runner goes. And DeJesus will steal it. 1 ball, 1 strike. And they're going to check to see if he went around. Pretty close. They're going to say he didn't. 2-1. Runner at second base, 2 outs. Top 7. Runner goes. Bouncing ball left side. Rushman will have to wait on it. And he throws over in plenty of time. That'll do it. Lone Star will strand 1. We played 6.5. Lone Star leads at 3-0. We'll be right back.
We got here. All right, so we got a slice of outage alerts, heavy on the details for Jim.
Fine.
All right. Take it easy, Jim. Order up for Mia. Choose your rate plan, no cheese.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here you go. Thank you, you too. 1 mobile app because you're always on the go for Anthony. How's it going, Mel?
How do you take your energy? With Evergy, you choose from our new
All right, great job, man.
And welcome back. Stretch time in Wichita. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. 3-0 Lone Star, 7, 8, and 9. It'll be Smith, Maldonado, Booth. Lucard out for inning number 2. He faced 5 hitters in the 6th and gave up 1 hit. That is outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Looks like a pinch hitter for Ellison. Get the number. We'll get that to you. Looks like number 44, Gunnar Hewitt. So Hewitt will hit for Ellison. Out of Mays High School to graduate in 2024. 2-2. That's upstairs. And the count is full. Lucard struck out 3 in the 6th. Gave up a hit and a walk. 3-2. And swung on and missed. And that'll do it. So we're going to have a pitching change. We'll tell you all about the new guy for Lone Star. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. This is the 89th World Series powered by Evergy.
Mr. Mann now pitching for Lonestar. Number 44, Daniel Carl. Also pitching bench, now pitching for Central County. Number 15, Landon Haynes.
And welcome back. New pitcher for Texas Lonestar. It'll be Daniel Farrell out of Houston Christian. And the pitch is fouled away. Pinch hitter Landon Hines got sawed off. I know a guy. So Hines out of Circle High School, pinch hitting for Alec Maldonado. Has a new piece of lumber. He's ready to go. Swung on and missed. One out in the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Blues trail Lonestar 3-0. And swung on and missed. So Daniel Farrell makes quick work of the first guy he sees.
Now pitching for Central County, number 31, Alex Stevens.
So another pinch hitter, looks like number 31, Maddox Stevens. Out of Goddard. Numbers for Farrell. First pitch swung on and missed. Made 11 appearances at Houston Christian, 7 1/3 innings of work. He was 0-2 last season with a ERA just a little bit over 14. Farrell out of Austin, Texas. Ball in 2 strikes to Maddox Stevens. Took a little off. Stevens way out ahead of it. And that will do it. Blues go in order. We have played 7, 3-0 Lonestar. We'll be right back.
And Central County 0. NBC fans, we care about your safety. You've been drinking.
We got here. All right, so we got a slice of outage alerts. Heavy on the details for Jim.
It's fine.
All right. Take it easy, Jim. Order up for Mia. Choose your rate plan, no cheese.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here you go. Thank you, you too. One mobile app because you're always on the go for Anthony. How's it going, Mel?
How do you take your energy? With Evergy, you choose from our new tools and options built to work for you. Evergy, the utility company.
And now pitching for Cedric Bennett, number 21, Michael. Very good. Now on the mound for the Blues. Now about that eighth, let's go number 4, DJ Pinkerton.
And welcome back, top of the 8th we go. 3-0 Lonestar, new pitcher for the Blues. It'll be Michael Bratton. right-hander out of Andale, class of 2024. He'll get the bottom third of Lone Star, 7, 8, and 9, Pinkerton, Zapata, and Collier. Pinkerton 0 for 2 with a walk. Walked, stolen bases, and scored in the 6th. Lone Star got a run in the 3rd, 5th, and the 6th. They lead at 3-0. That is bounced foul. 1 and 2 now to Pinkerton. Bratton, the 5th pitcher of the night for the Blues. Took a little off, and that's bounced foul. Liberal and Seattle up next. Off the hands, back to the pitcher. Bratton will flip, and there's one away. So it'll bring up Josh Zapata, right fielder out of Austin. 1 for 2 with a walk. Doubled in the 4th. And off-speed pitch catches the inside corner, strike 1. Knuckleball maybe? Kind of looked like it. That is pop foul out of play. Game 2 of 4, 2 more tonight. Plenty of time to get out here. First 2,500 fans gets a poster. On the ground, left side. Rushman throws wide, but Haynes able to haul it in. And 2 away. So there was some discussion out there, thinking the management for Lone Star thought he might have pulled his foot off, but I didn't see any daylight between Haynes' foot and the bag, so the call will stand. 2 away. Here's Parker Collier. First pitch swinging foul, right side. Collier, the catcher out of Austin. 0 for 3 today, looking for that first base knock of the series. Off speed pitch missed away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Top 8, 3-0 Lone Star. That is fisted foul. That's upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Collier headed back to Texas State. Into left field, coming hard is Hampton. He will make the catch near the line for out number 3, so Lone Star goes in order and quietly. We've played 7.5. We will be right back after this.
At Spirit, engineering is a key to defense success. Spirit Aerosystems engineers are leveraging commercial design-build expertise for defense programs. We move from design to development to the factory floor faster. At Spirit, engineers work with research and technology teams to develop new materials, apply factory automation, and build cost and production efficiencies into each project.
Advance now pitching for Lonestar, number 6, Denver Hall. All now for Lonestar. Also pitch hitting out for Center County, number 22, Austin K.
Home half of the 8th we go. Blues with some work to do. They trail Lone Star 3-0. Top of the order. It'll be Austin Slinky will hit for Klein. First pitch swinging at is into left field. Pinkerton will get it. And out number 1. New pitcher, Xander Hall on the mound, a right-hander. Ball 1 to Jackson Ellison. Hall out of Austin and Coastal Bend Junior College. Couldn't find any numbers on him. Ellison 3 walks on the day. Out of Wichita Heights. Up and in. 3 balls, no strikes. And right down the middle for a call strike. Pretty good velo there, 3-1. Two hits on the afternoon for the Blues. And Ellison will walk for the 4th time today.
In advance now pitch hitting for Cedric County, number 26, Carson Smith.
So Carson Smith will hit for Rushman. Smith out of Wichita Heights will graduate in 2024. Takes ball 1. 3-0 Lone Star. And that's in there for a call strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, a runner on. That missed low. Hot day here in Wichita. Temperature right now an even 100. Throw over. Back in plenty of time. The great Brock Kappelman getting set up next to me. Two one. Popped up. Looks like it'll be the shortstop, Grady. He'll get it for out number 2. So it'll be Brady Boozma. 1 for 3 today, singled in the 6th out of Wichita Heights. Blues running out of time. First pitch swinging, fouled away, strike 1. 3-0 Lone Star. Fourth pitcher of the night for Lone Star. In there at the belt, 4 strike 2, 0-2. And swung on and missed, kind of a defensive swing, but that will do it for the Blues. They will strand 1. We go to the 9th. 3-0 Lone Star. We'll be back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
President Vance now pitching for Central County, number 13, Jeff Berry. Berry now on the mound for the Blues. Running off top half of the 9th inning, ball Lone Star, center fielder to Andre Jackson.
And welcome back. 89th World Series powered by Evergy. We go to the top of the 9th. Top of the order for Lone Star. New pitcher for the Blues, Jack Carey, will come in. 6'1", 190-pound right-hander out of Trinity Academy. He'll face the top of the order, 1, 2, and 3, Jackson, Grady, and DeJesus. So Andre Jackson with a count of 1-1. Took a little off, just missed low. 2-1. Jackson 2 for 3 with a walk out of West Texas A&M. 3 balls and a strike. Carey will graduate from Trinity in 2024. Swung on and missed. It's 3-2. It'll be his job to keep Lone Star right where they're at. Lone Star leads at 3-0. And that's inside. He'll walk the leadoff man. Eighth walk of the day issued by Blues pitching. Keaton Grady now. He is 0 for 3 with a walk. Was credited with an RBI in the 5th. And he takes strike 1. Dallas Baptist product out of Elgin, Texas. Runner at first base. That is Jackson. Throw over, he's back in there. Liberal and Seattle up next. Both of those clubs have national championship victories under the belt. And a delayed steal executed perfectly by Andre Jackson. He was caught stealing in the first, but not this time. So Keaton Grady with a chance to get some insurance. Misses upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And a throw behind him, not in time. Military Appreciation Night tomorrow night. Buy one, get one. Former military, current military. That's low. 3 balls and a strike. First 2,500 fans today gets a free poster. Looking forward to Saturday, August the 5th. They'll have music, yard games, giveaways, and prizes. And that misses away, so back-to-back walks issued by Jack Carey. Tony DeJesus now out of San Antonio. 0 for 2, a couple of walks, and takes outside. Only 3-0 in favor of Lone Star. Blues play good defense when the ball is in play. That's outside. They got him picked off. Throw down to second, not in time, back to third. And Jackson in there. So runners at the corners, 2 balls, no strikes to Tony DeJesus. That is fouled away right side. Two and one, still nobody out. Runners at the corners. Top 9. Lone Star 3-0, looking for more. On the ground, left side, runner on going on contact. Boozema will cut it off, make the throw for out number 1. Jackson will score, and it's a 4-0 ball game. Here's a designated hitter, Jamie Ritchie. 2 for 4 with an RBI in the third. And the first pitch to him fouled away. There's some activity in the Blues bullpen. Looks like a right-hander, not sure of the number. Blues have used 5 pitchers today. 0-1 had missed away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ritchie out of Austin. That missed upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Carey came in, walked the leadoff man. Andre Jackson, he stole a base and scored. And a walk to Keaton Grady, a ground out to DeJesus. You're up to date. And a nice fastball painted the outside corner, and the count is even, 2-2. BCTV, our partner for today's broadcast, Butler Creative. Sure appreciate their assistance getting us all dialed in for this broadcast. 2-2, missed away, and the count is full. Kids Day on Sunday, August the 6th, presented by Mel Hamilton Ford. Root beer floats will be available. And the runner is picked off. The throw to third, in and out of the glove of Boozema. And Grady will score, and it's a 5-0 ball game. They had Grady picked off. Throw back to Boozema was in plenty of time, just didn't look it in and out of the glove. Count is full now to Ritchie. Swung on and missed, he got him. So a nice fastball on the outer half. Ritchie comes up empty, and 2 away. So it'll be Till Knoll now. 0 for 3 with a walk. He's still looking for that first knock. Knoll out of Elgin. That is off his foot. Oh, 1. Swung on and missed. Another nice fastball from Jack Carey. 0-2. And the 0-2 on the ground. Boozema will cut it off on the big hop over to first, in and out of the glove of Haynes. And that will be an error, so Knoll will reach, and the inning will continue. So conference time on the mound. Scott Allen to talk about it. BJ's and the Seattle Studs coming up next, about 25 minutes after this one. Of course, we'll have it for you. So you're going to stay tuned. If you're in the area, come on out. Remember, the first 2,500 fans get a free poster. You always need a free poster. So a quick conference, Jack Perry will remain in the ball game. So Roderick Black will step in, third baseman out of Fort Worth. Runner at first base. First pitch swinging, popped up right side. Second baseman Allen shielding his eyes, he'll get it. And that'll do it for Lone Star, but they get two more. They lead it 5-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the ninth right after this.
At Spirit, engineering is a key to defense success. Spirit Aerosystems engineers are leveraging commercial design-build expertise for defense programs. We move from design to development to the factory floor faster. At Spirit, engineers work with research and technology teams to develop new materials, apply factory automation, and build cost and production efficiencies into each project.
Now pitching for Lonestar, number 5, E.J. Garcia. Garcia now on out for Lonestar. Fighting for the Blues, second baseman number 9, Bruce Allen.
Welcome back. Bottom of the ninth we go. 89th edition of the National Baseball Congress World Series. Blues with some work to do. They give up two more runs. They trail it 5-0 to Lone Star. New pitcher, E.J. Garcia out of San Antonio, and Incarnate Word will take over. Not a save opportunity. And first swung on and bounced to short. Charging is Grady. He'll get him for out number 1. So one out, we'll have a pinch hitter, number 17. Looks like it will be Cohen Douglas out of Goddard. 6 foot, 200-pounder. He'll graduate in 2024. He will hit for Hamilton. One out in the inning, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 to Douglas. And a fastball. Douglas will watch it. And 2 away. So just 2 hits allowed for Lone Star pitching today. So 5 pitchers used by Texas Lone Star.
And the bench now pitch hitting for Central County, number 8, Mason Jerry.
So a pinch hitter. And the first pitch to him in there for a strike. Trying to get a number, looks like Mason Cherry. out of Wichita West, 5'10", 170-pounder. He will graduate in 2024. 1 ball and 1 strike. Blues down to their final out. And on the ground, right side, fielded by by Null. Fielded and tag applied at the same time. That will do it. That's your ball game, excuse me. So here's your totals. For Lone Star, 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors. For the Blues, no runs, 2 hits, and 5 errors. Again, your final score. Texas Lone Star gets the win. They win it 5-0 over the Sedgwick County Blues. Studs and the BJs coming up. I'm Todd Hook for all the gang at BCTV. We will see you in about 25 minutes. Good night, folks.